Hey there guys, DMO73 here, bringing you another spoiler article coverage. This is about the new Void cards that we're going to be seeing in Twilight Wanderer. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So first off, we have the Dark Machina, the Gliding Shadow. He's a 3-drop Resonator, 400/400. He's just Shadow / 7 Kings. When this card enters your field, search your main deck for a card with no attribute, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your main deck. So the one thing here is to keep in mind, honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed in terms of his stats for being a 4/4, but that versatility that he brings, I think, makes up for that, because he can search for any card with no attribute, meaning he can search for any Regalia, because Regalia, as it stands right now, are cards with no attribute. I mean, there's no Regalia that he can't grab, so that's really, really good. And the fact that, he's a 4/4, sure, but just that kind of being able to grab whatever you want out of your deck, and as long as it has no attribute, is very, very good. It's very, very utility, with the fact that we have so many Regalia right now. Like, oh, you're trying to find another bow to really put pressure on your opponent. Okay, cool. Play Dark Machina, you've got your bow. Good job. You're playing Reflect and Refrain, and you want to get that second Reflect whatever Regalia out. Cool. Play this guy. Search it. Done. Like, there's a lot of versatility that he's going to bring. So while he doesn't seem that great at first, I mean, that effect is very, very handy. Next up, we have mass-produced Giant Landmine. This card is very interesting. So it only has 100 defense, but it is a stealth resonator. It's a 2-drop, so the cost that you would pay to put a deck face down anyway. When a J / resonator you control is attacked, while this card is in your chance standby area, use the trigger. Excuse me. And then when this card enters your field from a chance standby area, it just deals 1,000 damage to target attacking J / resonator. So essentially, it's just a little trap to just like, boom, blow you up. Honestly, I think this card is potentially very, very good. I think that, honestly, this card brings a lot more support to decks like Kaguya, because she can put it face down for 1, and then its trigger is just when something you control is attacked. So I don't know, I think that's a really good extra defense that Kaguya can bring, to be able to just pop something for 1,000 damage. And plus, the Landmine itself can block stuff. So, like, pop it in, blow something up, set another one face down, they swing it again, you block with your Landmine, you pop the other Landmine in, blow something up. Like, there's some chaining that can go on there that I think is pretty impressive. So we'll have to see. Deployable defense device. 3-drop Machine, 0/1200. Banish this card. Target addition or Regalia cannot be destroyed until the end of the turn. I don't like the fact that it's a banish, because 1200 defense is quite large for a 3-drop, and that's very, very impressive. But the fact is, you can commit all that to board, play it, and then you have to banish it for its effect. So I don't know, but then again, you could also, if your opponent's not really targeting addition or Regalia, I mean, you have a free 1200. So I guess in some sense it can be good. I just wish it was, like pay 1 will or tap. But then again, that could also, if it was just pay 1 will, it could be easily exploited, because you could do it multiple times. This way you only get to protect one thing, so I guess that makes sense. Then we have Mechanical Knight, 2-drop 6/6, very, very good. He's a Knight of the Round Table, weirdly enough, and you can pay 1 to give him target attack until the end of the turn. That's really good. And the fact that he's void, so you can splash him into a Knight deck, no problem. That's very, very good. And target attack target attack is always good. Then we have the Mechanical Sprite, who is a 1-drop Machine Fairy. So could splash into a Fairy deck. 3/3. and you can pay 1 to give her flying until the end of the turn. So that's also very good. You can flash her in, you can put her in. They try to go to create a flyer or something. You pay 1, she gets flying. You can block. You can swing over to deal that last little bit of damage. All kinds of stuff. So good stuff. Not as impressive overall as I was expecting it to be, but still very good. I'm looking forward to seeing what other void cards we get. But let me know what you guys think. What kind of decks you put these cards in. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, this is DMO73 signing off.